Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark and you die. Hey there, everyone. This is how Calvling slayed a princess, and last time we met God and killed her. And the story didn't end from there. So, what is that going to mean? Ah, God is angry. Oh no!
On a path.
Wow!
And at the end of the path. Okay, what the hell is that?
It's all melting. We're in the molten realm. Broken crying his poor little eyes out. Right at the start. Oh no! Wow!
I think he's upset.
No.
What's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Yeah, like, for real. We should be feeling great.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was and ever will be.
Did this music ever play here in this game yet? It's like perm kind of music. That is unexpected.
Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us, and you almost got us killed.
We did get killed.
You're being too generous. He
Yeah.
did get us killed.
Yeah.
All right, enough chatter.
Uh.
Thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions.
Sure.
Okay, great. You're listening. You're on a path, and at the end of that path is a. If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her. It's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it?
There's kind of steps. Also, the music's a bit loud. Like, it kind of buries their voice a little bit.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd better take things seriously.
Uh-huh. Alright, Ooh. It's tempting, but no. I don't want to muck things up.
So what if I'm speaking my mind? It's not like I've ever really gotten a say in things.
It's true for this timeline, to be fair.
What a crock of shit. Yeah, you stabbed us last time. Repeatedly.
It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
Wow.
Died.
Brogan's kind of terrible.
You didn't submit to her. For all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to me. To her.
Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think you have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change.
The body is still its own thing.
The second he tries something, I'll put a stop to it.
I'm counting on you, Stubborn. Alright, let's just go. Whoa, this is so
Good.
squelchy.
We're all on the same page.
Oh, this is an upsetting texture here. Like, what is... I thought it was like clay, but it looks weirdly veiny.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know.
But
End her.
can you, like, take a moment to just describe what the hill is made of?
That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
Imagine being the narrator and then immediately realizing that everything you're prepped for is already done. It's taking it pretty well.
Still the princess at the cabin, but maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now. You're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
Alright. Going in.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten.
Ah.
There was once an elegance to its construction,
carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight.
You're not mentioning just like the flesh piles everywhere? The veiny, eye-imagining, slightly pulsating bags of skin and veins? The rivulet of blood? Just none of that matters, huh?
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it.
Okay.
A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
Thank you. I jumped the gun. Like, genuine apologies.
That's horrible. You did this.
Yeah, we created the last world of a shmup or something here.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Ironically, like, the only thing on screen with the mirror that is not, like, wiggling with the visual style of the game.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright. Alright, let's just...
A mirror? There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement.
Just to tell us where the door is. I'd like to get back to fighting, and if you want us to kill her so bad, I'm sure you feel the same. No more messing around.
I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely.
What are you trying to say, exactly?
He thinks we've lost it, that we're succumbing to madness, that something in us has broken.
That's you. You just named yourself.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you. It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again.
Let's not forget the knife.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
You do give me a choice, which means we might get something different if we choose to go here without the blade.
Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
But I'm in god-slaying mood right now.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you?
Nah,
How strange.
it's fine.
It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it.
Nah, I'm with him on this one.
Ha.
Smash it. Let's get violent already.
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Smash
You
it!
bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
What is that texture over it? That is
Why am I not surprised?
weird.
You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic.
I appreciate you not describing the smell of this place.
The air is thick,
Oh, whoa.
its odor an oppressive
Mine.
violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Hey, it wasn't as bad as I was imagining it.
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart?
Heck no!
Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat. See how you've soured my once divine melody.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good.
The reality is, when we saw her as being perfect, she was, but we killed her, so we know she is not.
She's not some
Yeah.
untouchable god.
Yeah.
She's an abomination. And we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
I am basically a less raspy stubborn.
Whatever she
100%.
is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
It doesn't matter what we are. She needs slaying. And we've got the means to do it. So let's get a move on.
If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here. And it's why your task is so important.
I don't know if the narrator is aware of how much we are shaping the princess.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Like, I genuinely wonder.
The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening
Man.
red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
Wow! It's kind of funny, because that's like open up over your dress? Like, how does that work? I think it opened and then it's kind of like stuck to her sides or something. Very uncomfortable
The
looking.
princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin.
Ah, okay.
Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Hey, we're out of 3 for open hearts here.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
Look at this texture here. Like, you can really tell how her arm is like completely limp and dead. And it's just like it offers no resistance basically. I love the massive hole as a window in the back.
And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
You could have got out at any time.
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
Good.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
I am not sorry. I am not.
You'll try. And that's what I've been so excited for. Let's hurt each other.
Your heart full of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory.
Hell yeah. I love this art of her. Oh, it's so good.
With a horrifying
Wow.
you are
You cheated. You just opened me up.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
That's not very fair.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
I'm not sure how we are alive though.
We're not out for the count just yet.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible
Okay.
gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place.
Our metaphorical mouth.
You don't have the means to speak anymore, do you? How
I
tragic.
should have just went.
It is tragic, though, isn't it? I'm not satisfied dividing fear and indignation from your eyes alone. A quivering mound of flesh is no companion.
She snaps her fingers, and the basic form of a vocal system assembles before you.
Sweet.
Now, little bird, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Oh, that is fun. I got a little microphone. All right.
Your defiance robbed me of my end game. You desecrated my divine spirit and plunged me into your realm of flesh. The only thing left for me is your torment.
Just submit already. What is there left for us to do?
Kill her, of course. Yeah, I love.
Skin flames
What?
and charge towards the princess.
Oh, she does not like that.
That's right. She'll never stop us.
Still, you defy your god. I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before. Never again.
You swing for her heart. What's left of you explodes.
So that's it. It's over. Just like that.
Of course it's over. It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
You guys aren't normally here when the screen is blank.
This is the final note of your discordant melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
No. No.
Yeah.
It's over. We're a god killer.
Yeah.
We've returned from death itself twice.
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
Look, you can stay dead if you want. Just stay behind. It's fine.
What's the difference?
From many perspectives, there isn't one. But functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive. You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room. Yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in. Incapable of movement, but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the amber of her torment.
That's kind of messed up.
We're more than this. We've lost bodies before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
You're getting meta a bit about this, Stubborn, but that's why I like you.
I don't know. You're the one who makes things happen, so make it happen.
Fine, you don't want to converse. Fine.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished. If you die here, the world is doomed.
I love how I can just decide. Oh. What does that mean?
Where are you? Are you already at the princess?
What? What? What does this mean? So I die, I let myself die, but I am reborn here.
This place is different. Rotten.
Hey,
Death
Haunted.
around us. I want to go back.
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
You got that goofy, like, bone heel thing. Like, you did that on purpose? That's
The
funny.
princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound. Again? Already?
Alright, we're doing this thing.
Clearly, I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
You know what to do.
Like, I was over here. Now I'm, like, over here.
Your Honor,
She's gorgeous.
Yay!
Absolutely divine.
Oh, you're kind of late to this one.
You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
and what are you doing?
Attacking her, obviously.
Oh, I love this guy.
Right. You charge towards the princess, and
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid of life.
you explode.
Again.
And again. Let yourself go and you are living once more. That is a fun little twisty sentence.
We're on a path. We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea where we are.
Cheetah's the only one that swears. He talks like a more modern person.
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
So you are. Okay. You dive towards the princess and we're unwound. Yes. Her head swivels creakily on her neck, fire in her eyes as your body unravels with blinding pain.
Unfortunate.
No.
Again.
Again! Oh, it's held together by nails. Ah, that's gnarly.
Your Honor.
No time. You narrate.
Yes. Of course. Pristine blade grabs firmly in your hands and fly towards the princess before she can turn to face you. We might actually do it this time.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
Infinity -1.
As she turns towards you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves laid bare and screaming as the rest of you is stripped of substance.
Oh, boo-hoo. It's just a body.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
It doesn't. You are disintegrated. Everything goes dark.
It goes dark. Whoa! Well, the long quiet got tired, huh?
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
I know what I am, but like, honestly, girl, what are you?
That feels right.
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
Because we always have been.
It's curious to me, what are the conditions sometimes to make the long quiet happen?
If we're nothing, then how can we do anything?
Feels like often it's when we have like a realization of our true self like this. We are
The same
nothing,
way we always have.
which is what we are,
Being nothing has never stopped us. Now end this.
and it's like
End her.
it's like our extended self happens.
You cannot win if you cannot be.
Wow! A force races towards the princess's exposed heart. Threads of texture pulled from an all-encompassing nothing.
How? I scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
Oh. Didn't even need the blade.
It's over.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
Hey, you know what? It's fine. You made assumptions, but you apologized. So we're cool.
She sounds genuine.
They always do in the end.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
You're gonna be perfectly fine, my little Hellraiser. Man. The art in this one was
She's gone.
fantastic, by the way.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Alright.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Talk to all y'all later.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Well, no, we just
You
kill
don't
her.
need to comfort them.
They just always kind of say the same thing.
Okay. If you say so,
Let's just go.
we'll trust you.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there. Maybe we'll find her again.
Maybe.
Whatever makes you happy.
And thus ends the third loop only. We got a heart. We got a big desiccated monster beast, giant. And we got like the most adorable, cutest ghost. Like, the hand looks goofy, but it's because it's also, I think, meant to depict, like, hands holding it. Yeah.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
That's right.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You are describing growth.
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart.
Weathered heart.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Well, at least there's that. I have asked all of these, right? Alright.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.